Well done, you've made it to the end of Excel 2013 Advanced. I've been Guy Vaccaro. Let's have a quick recap of everything that we've covered over the last, however long it's taken you to get this far, days, weeks or months. We have done a lot. We started off with mathematical functions, if you recall all the way back. Started off very basically, sum, average, min, max, and then added in SUMIF, COUNTIF, AVERAGEIF, and looking at multiple ranges for using those functions on. We expanded our mathematical knowledge by introducing the if function and then nesting those ifs within each other, and also used the and the or operator for working with multiple criteria in an if statement. We investigated lookups and potential problems with lookups and how to deal with those problems with lookups. So getting information from one table by entering a single reference in another table. We enjoyed sparklines, small little charts for graphical representation of information in a cell. We explored time and how Excel deals with time and how you can use Excel to manipulate time values. We looked at the usefulness of outlining, adding our own outlining using the auto outlining feature. We also covered scenarios and views, so setting up our own scenarios using the scenario manager to then swap values around in your sheet so you can try out different types of numbers and different types of scenarios, really. We introduced views for creating different views of the same worksheet to save replicating that sheet over and over again. I enjoyed text manipulation, so working with the left and the right function, replace and substitute, finding characters within a string so that you can then truncate it appropriately. We explored arrays and array formulas and their usefulness. We looked at the auditing tools that come with Excel so that you can troubleshoot any errors in formulas. And then we really got to grips with pivot tables and pivot charts for summarizing our data and drilling down into that data and maximizing the graphical appeal of that data. And then we delved into macros for automating tasks, triggering those macros from keyboard shortcuts, form buttons, objects on a worksheet, and even creating our own ribbon for triggering those macros. Hopefully, you've learnt a lot, you've retained a lot, but most of all, you've enjoyed the experience. So what can you do now? Where do you go from here? Well, I would certainly suggest that there is a lot of practice to take place, and then a lot more practice, and then some more practice. And after you've practiced, then look at how you can apply all the things you've learned, all the skills, all the functions, all the tools within Excel to your own workplace, or your own school, or your own environment. Further down the line, you may wish to explore further, because we've done a little bit of it, of the VBA, Visual Basic for Applications. So we've had a little delve in when we looked at the code for a macro and even added that confirm dialog box. That is programming effectively, and you can step much further into that if that interests you. I hope you've enjoyed the title. If, of course, you need to contact me at all, to ask any queries, any questions, pass any comments, then feel free to contact me at training@nybytes.co.uk. And thank you very much.